Hurricane Ike flooded 75% of Galveston Island.
When the eye of Ike had came, it was like 15 minutes of just quiet, still. Able to look in the sky, we seen the moon. And then I looked down over our balcony, our porch, the water was right there. Then I knew that, Galveston was done.
Galveston is an island off the coast of Texas. We're set aside from the rest of the world. Yeah, I'm a BOI. I got one of the biggest BOIs around, It means exactly that, born on the island, Some people are BOIs, but that actually means born off the island. It's inevitable, that 100 years from now, Galveston Island may not be here. I hope I don't live long enough to see it go away.
The second half of the storm, like I was saying, the second half of the storm, the winds were stronger, and everything. The house started shaking then. I didn't notice the house shaking until the second half of the storm, which was really bad. And I sat on the side of the bed, and I was like, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? How long is this gonna last?
I'm an individual that believes in God, and let God's will be done. Who am I to question His work? And anything that's of nature is of God. I tell people all the time, my God works for me. And the more and more I say it, the more and more I recognize what a powerful force belief is.
And I'm yelling, Charles, Charles. The guy he lived up here, but he lived in the room further back. He had fallen asleep. So I was the only one up. I was like, just praying and praying and praying. And so that's when from praying, I guess God kind of calmed me down. When the storm ended, it was like a parade. It was like one huge big parade just going on. And then the end, you could just see it leaving. You could see it leaving. The birds start flying again. The sun came out. The water had resided. The water was ground level.
So when you start talking about hurricanes and devastation, I can't imagine what it's like for an individual who doesn't feel the way I feel.
Let the spirit of justice rule and reign over the community of Galveston. Transform our community into a place where the weak are protected and none go hungry and the poor are taken care of.
Hurricane Ike, September 13, 2008, everybody was on a level playing field because we all were devastated by Hurricane Ike.
It changed my perspective of just the community in general. For the first time in my life, I saw the community come together as a whole. We had to go to food trucks, the hospitals were closed, and everything was just shut down. But during that time, the community, we all came together to support one another, to just lift each other up.
What I noticed, first off, when right after the hurricane, everybody got together and they bonded, and they were asking, do you need help? Do you need somewhere to stay? And there was a bond with everybody, Everybody came together, all races, creed, backgrounds came together, People with money, people without money. We're all equal there.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
you know, with the crazy things that's been happening recently, you know, all these hurricanes, earthquakes, everything. We need to take better care of our earth, you know.
And what is that for you? What does that look like?
I don't know. That's a really hard question. It's so easy to say we should do this, we should do that, but I don't know.
Well, it seems like a hard question to you because you're not looking at climate change like I look at it now.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it then when I was your age like I look at it now. You
And-
know,
yeah.
you pay more attention to a lot of things, you know. I guess once you get older. Not calling myself old, but you know, as time goes by, as you hear things, you start to notice things. You know, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You know,
When you just look at the world, just take a picture of a globe and you just look at it, something goes through your mind. And for me, when I look at the globe, I am really worried, first off, for my country. What's going to happen if something comes towards us? And how we're going to make it through it, how we're going to survive. We don't know the answer to that. So I'm just lost. I'm just lost for words.